So we're just about all packed up. Got all the poop hoses away, got the freshwater hose, all the hoses are away. Except for power, that's the last thing we're gonna do. Jenna's still finishing some stuff up in there. Good night overall. It was pretty warm yesterday, but it wasn't that bad, especially going to the pool, stuff like that. It really helped with it. A little earlier start today, because we do have a bit of a longer drive. So hit the road and head to Arkansas.
You don't need to let your body go. Hungry heart, it's not easy to start over. I've been there a couple of times, starting over. Know that when the night comes over you, rushes into you will shed that skin. It feels like a long run uphill. Just stay still. Take the smallest breaths, the shortest steps. It's enough. Take it easy and let your feelings out. Don't push them aside. Don't hide. Know that when the night comes over you, rushes into you will shed that skin. Oh, it feels like a long run uphill. Just stay still.
So we're at our first stop. I have no idea where we actually are, but it's definitely windy today. I can feel the tail wagging the dog, as my dad says. So we're taking it a little bit slower, but so far so good. We are probably 100 miles into the journey so far. So far so good. Okay, so we are in the Ozark, Huntsville area, Arkansas. So we are about 110 miles away from the KOA in northern,
Arkansas?
Northern Little Rock, North Little Rock.
Oh yeah,
Northern Little Rock.
We don't know where we are.
North Little Rock. So 115, 110 miles out, so about 2 more hours, and then we should get there. We'll probably stop 1 or 2 more times on the way.
Strike one, dude.
Reached your destination.
All right, we're at the KOA, North Little Rock. This looks nice.
Oh yeah, this looks nice. Got a swimming pool, they got a little playground. We have arrived at the KOA in Little Rock. It's a pretty cool spot, right? Got a nice table. So we have arrived in Arkansas, and this KOA is actually really nice. You can see around, it's very green. They have a pool up there. They have a couple dog parks. They got a playground for kids to play in. So the trip went well, except we had a problem, and let me show it to you. So we were driving down the highway, I pulled over at the gas station. I was actually filming myself pulling the gas pump handle off, and check this out. The side paneling of the RV was completely popped out sideways. So this part right here you can kind of see is like overlapped. This should be flush, straight up and down, and for some reason this guy caved in and I wasn't too sure why. So we kind of popped it back in, just like this. And I think there's a staple that actually went out. So the staple went out. I think what happens with these, with the aluminum side paneling, is that staple pops out and then things start getting loose. And then the side paneling is kind of overlapped, kind of like roof tiles, shingles, house paneling, you know, like vinyl paneling, stuff like that. So I got to figure out a way at least to make this thing secure so we can get back to Knoxville. So I'm gonna try to do a repair for the RV. This RV is only like 5 months old, if that, brand new from the dealership, so it's under warranty. I just got to do a quick little repair on it, probably with duct tape, and try to get it so it's gonna at least hold together on the way to Knoxville. That, and when we got to also when we arrived here, I hooked everything up, including the water, and the toilet didn't flush. So after trying to rip it apart, I went into under the shower. There's a little access panel, followed the piping. I saw from the shower nozzle, which was working fine, to the toilet, there was just a little T connector. So what I ended up doing was I took the piping off of the actual toilet itself, where the water comes out of the flusher after the valve, and then I noticed a bunch of sediment and crud kind of came out and fell in my hand. So basically what it means is the pipes are completely full of sediment blocking it. Once I cleared that out, after about an hour of trying to figure that out, we got that working. So, oh hey look, it's Jenna.
Hello.
So it was kind of a rough start today. It wasn't the smoothest journey. It went well, but I think those bumpy roads in Oklahoma, I think that's really what rattled everything loose in the camper. Now as far as the side paneling, I have no idea how that happened. So I'm gonna go through and try to do a temporary solution. Hopefully that's the worst that happens on the trip. So fingers crossed, we got 2 more days. 2 and like 2.2 more days. 2 1/4 more days.
So it's like 1 1/4.
1 1/4 more days.
So add more days.
All right, so yes, and that's it. Tomorrow we're gonna leave early again and finish our last long journey. And then we should be in Tennessee tomorrow, at least in the Nashville area. So we're going from Arkansas to Nashville. Well, a little past Nashville. All right, see you guys. Voila, I think that's pretty dang good. I mean, I can pretty much keep going with this thing, but I got a strip of duct tape going along this bottom seam, and then this upper seam that was popping out. Got everything kind of popped back into place. The thing is, we don't want to do any drilling or stapling or anything like that because we don't want to void the warranty before we can have the dealer look at it and do a proper professional repair on it. So hopefully this will hold out till we get to Knoxville, and we should be good.